Welcome to Essential Oils for Back to School. I am Coach Megan and I'm here to do this class with you guys. What it is going to entail is me going through my routine with my kids who are now 10 and 12. And I've been doing essential oils now for 4 years, so we've been at it for a while. So I'm going to tell you some tips and tricks that have worked for me. And I'm going to talk about our morning routine, so what we do before we go to school, which involves essential oils, but also supplements and healthy nutrition. Then we're going to talk about essential oils to bring with you to school. And if you're allowed, but I'm going to give you some tricks if you're not. And then we're going to talk about after school, how to help reset your child's mindset when they're really stressed or tired or any of that sort of stuff, how we can help change mood with essential oils and also help with that exciting homework time. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about our nighttime routine. So what we do in our house to help calm everybody down, get them ready for bed, and the importance of sleep and everything. So that's the plan. So I'll just start up by telling you a little bit about myself. I'm a speech language pathologist and I work full time and I do this Young Living essential oil thing as well. I have the 2 boys, as I said. I'm married. I've got lots of furry friends that are also my children. And that's about it. My boys go to school. My one son is in 5th grade now, and my other son has special needs and he is in 6th grade. So we've got one does lots of sports and is super active, so I've got oils to help him with that. The other one needs a lot of help with his focus and attention and emotional regulation. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's start with the morning routine. And I am definitely going to be looking at my note cards because this is a lot of information. I think it's going to be about an hour, but we'll see how it goes. So the morning routine, first of all, waking up in the morning when you have an almost 13-year-old, I am not a morning person at all. So it's hard enough for me to get up. I must hit my alarm like 250 times. And I've got one son that's up and like getting ready and no big deal. And then the other one who's almost 13 is just like me and it's like so hard to get him out of bed. So I start diffusing first thing in the morning. And if you don't know what diffusing means, this is a diffuser. And this is one of my favorites. This is the Desert Mist diffuser. And right now I am diffusing my Wake Up blend, which is awesome. It is lemon and peppermint, so that will definitely help you get up and start moving on your day with your lemon and peppermint. So that we get started there, and then also a lot of get up, get up, get up thrown in there. So then also for our morning routine, so make sure that your kids are not covering themselves with tons of chemicals before they even get to school, because that's going to stop their body from being able to function properly, and their brain is not going to be getting the oxygen it needs to be very successful. So I've made sure that in our home we have cut as many toxins as possible. So what do I mean by that? Starting out your day with healthy toothpaste, because dental care is so important. So check what's in your shampoo, in your kids' conditioner, in their soap, all that sort of stuff. And definitely especially toothpaste, because that's going right in their mouth. My kids are a little older now. They like this one, but when they were younger, they liked the citrus flavored one. So Young Living has some great options for that. If you have a almost teenager or a teenager or above, you might want to invest in some of these. So all natural deodorant, which again, check out my Throwaway Thursdays for deodorant information, because there is so much crap in the deodorant and you want to start your kids off the right way. So try out the all natural deodorant. You can also do a DIY one. And this is a new one from Young Living that my almost 13-year-old has been using every day, and it's been so successful. I'm also using it. It's their acne treatment. It's awesome, and it's all natural, And I think every single one of my friends is getting one of these for their kids because you don't want them to put all this chemicals on their face before school, right? So this is pretty cool. So that's a good tip for those of you that have teens or preteens. So that's part of our morning routine. Now, this is also super important. Moms and dads, you guys need also a little right, in the morning, because I sure do when I'm like, come on, because we're always late. I'm always late. I know I need to rewrite that story. I'm gonna start being on time. I just try to fit way too much in. So anyway, this is my happy day blend, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna spray it on myself and inhale so I can handle my children and move about my day very happy and peaceful, as long as I can. So I also have a Make It Monday on my YouTube channel, Detox Coaches, that I will tell you guys exactly what's in my happy day blend. But basically lavender, peace and common, lemon, frankincense. It's just a very nice way. You got to start with you got to start with mom or dad, and then it trickles down, because we're stressed, they're going to be stressed, right? So I spray that on myself, and then we can get moving on to them. Now, what do I put on my kids in the morning? So they do not get the Happy Day blend. That's for mom. They get the Smart Kid blend. I also have a video on my YouTube channel about my Smart Kid blend and how to make it. But I will tell you guys, here it is, my Smart Kid blend. Everybody gets this. I rub it on their neck, top of their head, their chest, on their wrists, and if they don't have their shoes on yet, on their ankles and feet. Frankly, you could put it anywhere and it's gonna get where it needs to go, but those are really good points to really get it running through your body. So Smart Kid blend has 15 drops of vetiver. Vetiver is like definitely gonna be a must-have if you have kids that have any difficulty with concentration and focus, and I haven't met any of them that don't. Except for maybe my girl name. Maybe that's a boy thing. I don't know. I only have boys in my house. But vetiver is amazing for that. It is in here. We will talk about that for after school as well. 15 drops of lavender, 15 drops of frankincense. Lavender, of course, is very calming. Frankincense is like your amazing wellness oil that should be on everyone all the time, because it's going to help with your cellular level and all kinds of amazing stuff. 15 drops of cedar wood, 10 drops of peppermint, and 10 drops of orange. So if you want to learn more about that, check out the Make It Monday on Kids Smart Blend. But that is, if there's nothing else you get from this, I highly recommend making one of these blends for your kids before they head off. I have seen a huge difference in my older son, and his teachers will email me like, wow, this morning was great, we had such a great day, and I'm like, I remember Smart Kid blend. And then there'll be days where it's like, ooh, he was really struggling today. I'm like, I forgot my Smart Day blend. So Smart Kid blend. So that's a huge one. I've seen that be very successful for them. Also, wellness roller. So the wellness roller, you will see we use this twice a day. The wellness roller, we roll on our feet, all of us, in the morning and also at night. So the main ingredient of my wellness roller is Thieves. Thieves is one of Young Living's blends. And this one is designed to help boost your immune system. So let's be honest, school is seriously just a bunch of collection of germs. There are so many children everywhere with snotty noses, and they touch everything and nobody washes hands except for the teachers. So it's super germy. I work in a school. The first year that I worked in a school, I think I was sick like at least once a month. And when my kids started school, it was like the same thing. It was like, oh my gosh, every month we're going to the doctor. It's like nonstop. until we started using this. Now, I'm not going to say that we don't get sick, because of course everybody's going to get some germs sometimes, but this really helps your body improve its own immune system so you can fight those off, and you can fight it off quicker. And we have seen that our immune systems have improved enough that we are not getting sick as often at all, maybe like once a year. So this has been amazing. So it's mostly thieves, and I put a little oregano in mine for extra boost, and then the carrier oil, which I chose coconut oil, and we just rub this. Each one of us has one, and we rub it on our feet. Your feet have Vitaflex points, which will help go to your body where it needs to go. So keep your kids protected with your wellness blend. This one is huge. This is like your being proactive blend, okay? So that's really, really important. We all get that every single morning. Now, this is one that I do with my boys at their age, this middle school age. Middle school is just like, ooh, it's challenging for moms and dads, but it's really, it's a hard time for kids. I remember it. I didn't like it. I'm sure most of you felt the same way. There's a lot of teasing and comparing, and it's a hard time, especially for kids with special needs. And so Valor is one that I use personally quite often to help me with confidence and feeling like I can conquer the day. It's calming, and it helps you feel confident and ready to take on the day. So I have been using this on my boys, and it smells really good. So they use it as like a cologne. So Valor's awesome if you have any kiddos that need a little boost of confidence. And who doesn't really, right? So, okay, last part for our morning routine is nutrition. So nutrition, you guys know, is so important, and I'm not here to go through all of my spiels for everything, but we know that what we put in our bodies impacts our body and impacts the way we feel all day long. So breakfast is so important, and I have one son who loves breakfast. He will eat breakfast twice or 3 times before school. My other son hates breakfast, and it's like pulling teeth to get any food down his throat. And again, he's the one that doesn't like to get up in the morning, and I only have myself to blame because I don't like breakfast either, and I don't like to get up in the morning. So what do? Thank you, Young Living, for making some protein powder that tastes amazingly good, and you know you've got all this great nutrition, and it's just like a smoothie. So this one is the vanilla spice. My kids love it, and you can put some Ningxia Red in it. You can put berries in it. You can drink it just the way it is. You can do it with almond milk, whatever. It tastes great, and it's got tons of nutrition. I personally like the chocolate one. Add a little peanut butter in there. Young Living also has the einkorn cereal, which I have not gotten yet, which is going to be on my order this month, because I read those reports about how a lot of cereals and almost 90% of the oats that are on the shelves right now have Roundup in them. Oh, I gotta get off my soapbox or I'll get totally sidetracked. It's so frustrating to me that all this crap is in our products, but that's why I use Young Living, and that's why I'm promoting it, because I know that it's safe and they don't have all this junk in there. So nutrition, so make sure they're getting a healthy breakfast, and you can check those out, or you can make your own. So the supplements before school. So Young Living has tons and tons of supplements. I am terrible about taking supplements, remembering supplements, and frankly, it's overwhelming when you like, I don't know what I need. There's like 2 million of them, right? So I'm just going to tell you the top 3 that I found really successful for my kids and myself that I feel are really important. So one, Young Living has this Mighty Vites Kid Sense multivitamin. So when my kids were little, this was like before I knew about all this stuff, and I was buying the over-the-counter, whatever Disney character vitamins, and not realizing that there's so much crap in them. There's artificial coloring and tons of sugar, and it was probably worse for them to have it than to not have it, but I didn't know. So now I know, and these are great. I will be honest, my kids are not as excited about eating them because they don't taste like candy. They're not terrible, but they're not the over-the-counter ones. So it does take a little adjusting if your kids are used to the super sugary ones. But the Mitabites have wolfberry powder, which is super high antioxidant and high in vitamin C and E, which is great. There are no synthetic folic acid. I didn't even know that was a thing, you guys, but they actually make folic acid in a lab now and put it in the vitamins. Just crazy. So it has naturally derived folate. It is made with beta carotene, which is converted into vitamin A in your body. It is 100% certified organic. Every single ingredient in here is organic. It's derived from fruits and vegetables 100%. So you know that the land has not been poisoned with pesticides and Roundup and all this other crap. And best part, 1 gram of sugar, you guys. 1 gram of sugar. Yay! Oh my gosh, I remember when my son was having all these allergy issues and went to the naturopath, and she said, you got to keep him to 10 grams of sugar a day. I'm like, a day? Not including fruit. She was like, he can have fruit, but 10 grams of sugar. I'm like, that is so hard. And so I'm looking through the vitamins. He was having more than 10 grams of sugar just from his vitamins. So anyway, 1 gram of sugar in there. There are no dyes, none of that crap in there. So here is something crazy. Your kids would have to, in order to get 1 daily serving of what's in here, your kids would have to eat 1 cup of cooked broccoli to get the folate. They would have to have 4 cups of asparagus. Yeah, that would not happen for my kids. 1 whole avocado for the B5. My kids do like avocado, but they don't eat a whole one every day. 1 cup of raw spinach for vitamin A. 3 ounces of salmon for vitamin B6. 3 bananas for vitamin B2. 4 whole eggs. A half a cup of cantaloupe for the vitamin C. A cup of black beans for the vitamin B. And 5 ounces of sunflower seeds. So my kids are definitely not eating all that, so we do one of these. The second supplement that I highly recommend is called MindWise. So here it is. If you guys can see it, it's kind of right there. So MindWise comes in a bottle, and it also comes in these little packets. I like the packets because if you use the bottle, you have to finish it within 30 days, and it needs to be refrigerated. So this is quick and easy. You can take it to go, and it's already divided up for you in the serving size, and you don't have to worry about it going bad so quickly. So MindWise supports normal brain and heart function. It contains a high proportion of omega-3 fatty acids, which is really important for brain development. It contains GPC and CoQ10. And it has pomegranate juice, acai puree, vitamin D3, the CoQ10, peppermint, fennel, anise, lemon, and lime. So this one is really great for brain function. That's why they call it MindWise. It's great for your heart. So this one is very, very important supplement. And again, 1 gram of sugar, and it's all natural sugar. Pretty cool stuff. So we all do this. We all take our MindWise. Last but not least, the other supplement that we do before school, and this is a super favorite of my kids and mine because I'm a big kid as well, and this is the probiotic. So did you think that your kids would be excited about probiotic? This one tastes so good, you guys. It tastes like a sugar stick. What are those, like pixie sticks? So good. So this is called the Mighty Pro probiotic, and it has over 8 billion active live cultures to support the digestive and immune systems. So remember that your immune system starts in your gut, so having a healthy gut is critical. And So this one is amazing. It's formulated with Ningxia wolfberry, which we're going to talk about when we talk about the after school. Ningxia red is highly recommended for another supplement, but Ningxia wolfberry, it's formulated with that. It promotes good bacteria in your gut. It supports against occasional digestive discomfort. So if you've got kids that have trouble with either occasional diarrhea or constipation, things like that, daily probiotic is highly recommended. And this one only has, again, 1 gram of carbohydrate. So when my son first tried it, he was so excited. He's like, oh my gosh, it tastes so sugary, it's delicious. And he was like, wait, Mom, you wouldn't give me something with a lot of sugar. What's in there? So it is sneaky delicious and good for you. And it's not just for kids, you guys. I love it. I use it too. So those are the supplements that I would recommend before school. Now, when you get in your car, spray a little more of your happy spray on so that you can handle your day in the car, getting them off to school. But before you guys leave, make sure you pack your oils. So we go through our whole list. Do you have your water bottle? Do you have your lunchbox? Do you have your homework? Do you blah, blah, blah? So think about what other things they need to have to be successful throughout the day. That's what I'm gonna go over next. Things to bring to school. So I'm gonna take a quick drink here. All right, how's everybody doing? All right, so oils and other things to bring to school with you. So I highly recommend that your kids bring their own hand purifier. You can make your own hand sanitizer DIY. I have a Make It Monday essential oil video on making your own. This is Young Living's version of the waterless hand purifier, and this one has peppermint oil, so it's minty. It also has all the active ingredients of thieves, so help boost your immune system. It doesn't have the strong rubbing alcohol that would seep into your skin and cause you to get dry skin. It actually has aloe and vegetable glycerin, so it leaves your hands feeling really nice. And there's a lot of research. Check out why not to use the over-the-counter hand sanitizers. So you can make your own, or you can send them with this one. So far, I have not heard any schools that are not allowing that, but who knows, because they change their minds quite often. Now, my older son has some difficulty with breathing at times, so he always has the Breathe Again roller in his bag, and that's a personal choice. Some kiddos that have trouble with tummy troubles throughout the day might want to bring the tummy Jais with them. This one is very similar to Jais, which is the adult version, but honestly, it smells a whole lot better. I do not like the smell of Jais, and this one smells much better. So it's a little more appealing to kids, and it's the entire kid line from Young Living is designed for children, so it's diluted already, which is great. The other line, the regular line, is very concentrated, so any oils that you're using with your children, you're going to need to dilute. So make sure you read all the safety things, read the directions, and see about that. And it's all dependent on the age and size of your child as well. And just remember that I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to prescribe or treat disease or anything like that. I'm just talking about what we do for our children for back to school. So those are a couple that I would highly recommend bringing with you. Then you are going to want to be able to diffuse throughout the day. And you're like, wait a minute, I don't think I can pack this for my child. Probably not. In fact, I work in a lot of schools. So there are some schools that allow teachers to have diffusers, which is amazing, as long as they're diffusing really good oils with good diffusers. But that's a whole nother topic. And then there's a lot of schools that are not allowing it because of the bad rap from companies that sell crappy oils that are synthetic and have all kinds of issues. So you can have your own personal diffuser. What do I mean by that? So this is pretty cool. Couple different options. This is a bracelet that one of our Detox coaches, Sabrina, made. It's really pretty, and you can make your own, or you can buy one. It's got the lava rocks in it, so the essential oil actually will go in there and stay throughout the day. So you can put like a drop of lavender or your favorite oil on there, and then you just wear it, and your child can smell it whenever they're feeling anxious, homesick, stressed, whatever is going on with them in that moment. How cool is that? So this is really pretty. I know at middle school age, my boys would not wear that, so don't fret. There are boy versions. So this one, Robin Kane, one of our home detox coaches, also, she sent this to me as a gift for my boys. We have 2 of them. So this is super cool because it's one of those slap-on ones. I never seem to be able to do it correctly. And it's got like a little smiley face, and inside there's a piece of felt. So again, you can put your drop of stress away, peace and calming, lavender, whatever preference your child has. And that's really important to talk about because we all have different reactions to different smells. So what smells really good to me and makes me feel calm and happy may not to you. So you have to be sure that you've got buy-in from your kiddos. There's a whole list of oils that will do similar things. So try them out. If your kid does not like the smell of stress away, which I hated when I first started, try peace and calming or lavender or valor or any of those other ones. So just put a drop on there, and there they go. They can smell that anytime. And a lot of them have like these different inserts in there so you can change up the colors. I'm also personally diffusing right now with my necklace. This one's from, you can get them anywhere. This one's from Origami Owl. I think it's beautiful. My friend sells it, and it smells great. I've got some Valor in here to keep me confident and ready for this class. So that's a couple ways to have a personal diffuser. If you or your child does not want to have them on you, not a jewelry type of person, you can simply just put a couple drops on a cotton ball. They can put it in their pocket, they can put it in their lunchbox, they can put it in their backpack, in their cubby, and take a smell of it. If you've got little ones that are going to daycare or preschool and they're allowed to bring like their favorite stuffed animal or something like that, you can even put a couple drops on there. Let's see. That is it for what to pack with you to school. And again, you're going to check with your school because every school is different, and some allow it and some don't. So that's my spiel on the actual school day. So now let's talk about after school. So you had the crazy morning routine, you got your kids ready, they went to school, you picked them up. I don't know about you guys, but you just like, I'm driving in the pickup line for 10 million years waiting, and you have no idea which child you're going to get. Are you going to get the super stressed out child that gets in the car that is like, don't talk to me, I had a rough day? Are you going to get the super happy kid, oh my gosh, today was such a great day? Are you going to get the really tired, I'm so tired? Or the really emotional, oh, this happened. You don't know what you're getting, right? So be prepared. So we have a few mood-changing oils that can help with this, especially when they're getting to that preteen, teen years, and their emotions change very quickly. So let me find here. Okay, so diffuse to change your mood. You can diffuse in your car, but for sure diffuse when you get home. So usually I let my kids have a couple minutes to kind of blow off steam before we start homework, and that's a great time to start diffusing because you can set the mood in your house to calm everybody down and get ready to focus to do their homework. So one blend that I really like is called Homework Helper, and this has vetiver, which I was talking about earlier, which is in the Smart Kid blend, and lavender and cedarwood. So vetiver, lavender, cedarwood is the Homework Helper blend. That's a great one to get everybody focused and ready to get that homework completed without as much drama. I also reapply the Smart Kid Blend on my kids at this point when we get home to just get ready for the transition to homework. Because let's be honest, like, what one of us wants to go to work all day and then get home and be like, oh, I got homework to do? I mean, I have to do that all the time, and it stinks, so I get it. So the other one is called Steady Boost, and this one has frankincense, orange, and peppermint that will help to arouse them and get brain flowing and working. So reapply your Smart Kid Blend, and then we do our afternoon supplement, which is Ningxia Red. Ninja juice is what we call it in our house. You can do the Ningxia Red in the morning, you can do it at night, you can do it anytime. Personally, and for my family, the after school time is really good because it's a natural boost of energy. So that's when I'm starting to like, I'm just fading by that after school time. And my kids are too. And my son that plays sports, it's a great supplement to just throw in his bag, and he can have it right before his practice or his game. Ningxia Red, like Mindwise, it comes in either a bottle that you need to finish in 30 days or these little packets. I love these packets because I throw it in my lunchbox, I throw it in, my son's sports bag. It's just really easy for on the go. You can get it however you want to get it. So why Ningxia Red, and what the heck is this weird thing that she's talking about? So Ningxia Red, Young Living harvests the wolfberries, which are Chinese goji berries, from a province in China called Ningxia. So that's where it got its name, Ningxia Red, and it is red. So there you go. Hey, learned something new today. It is a whole body nutrient for overall wellness. This sucker here supports every single body system. Every single one of your body systems is supported by Ningxia Red. So that's amazing. It's also proven to be very, very helpful for eye development. So this is big for our kids, right? Especially if you've got kids like mine that are staring at screens all day, and that messes with your vision. So Ningxia Red is really important. Like I said, it's energizing, but it has no caffeine, and it only has, get this guys, 5 grams of sugar, and it's all natural sugar. There's no added, nothing else. It's just from the fruit that's in here. Only 5 grams. So how many grams of sugar are in those Gatorades or all that crap? Just toss those. Please toss those. It supports normal cell function. It supports normal eye health that I said. It helps to prevent against antioxidant stress. So when our body is stressed, all the time in our world, when you're stressed, your body is releasing these free radicals and things in your body, and it actually stops your body from being able to function correctly. So Ningxia Red helps to prevent against those oxidized stressed hormones. So it has the highest level of antioxidants out of all superfruits. The Ningxia wolfberry has the highest antioxidant level out of all superfruits. So that's amazing. Tons and tons and tons of antioxidants. So I lost some. Oh, here it is. I'm going to show you guys. This is pretty cool. In order to get all the antioxidants, I'm looking at this right now. In order to get all the antioxidants that are in 1 serving of Ningxia Red, which is 1 ounce, which is half of this packet, you would have to eat 34 large onions, gross, 100 oranges, 814 blueberries, seriously, 22 medium carrots, 10.85 pounds of spinach, that's a lot of spinach, 55.33 pounds of almonds, 59 broccoli florets, 73 medium strawberries, and 93 apples. just to get the antioxidant power of half of this, 1 ounce of Ningseret. That is astonishing. So that's pretty awesome. Definitely will support your overall health, your child's overall health, and get them energized in a good way naturally. So that's what it's all about, right? So that's the after school. So once you've put all that Smart Kid Blend, get through the homework, get through dinner time. Hopefully you're still with me here. Might need, again, to reapply your Happy Spray. Happy Day Spray! This one really helps so that you don't drink too much. We all have to cope some way, right? Okay, so nighttime routine. Why is the nighttime routine so important for school? That happened like hours ago. It's not going to happen again for another 10 hours. Nighttime routine is super important. I was reading an article from the Parents magazine about why sleep is so important, and here are a couple key points that I pulled from this article. It promotes growth. So when your kids are getting the right amount of sleep, it makes sure that they are going to be developing and growing appropriately. It affects weight. So weight fluctuality, if you are somebody who's not getting enough sleep, you actually can gain weight because of that. It helps to beat germs because your immune system needs that time to rest and rejuvenate while you're sleeping. It increases kids' attention span. Hello. We all need that, right? And it boosts learning. So that was an article I pulled from Parent Magazine, which was really fascinating. So how do I help promote my kids getting a good night's sleep? Number one, diffusing. So we, in our house, and this is a tip, I don't remember where I learned it from, but making sure you shut off all the tech at least an hour before it is time for them to get into bed. That will help calm them down. We start diffusing at that point, and head upstairs if they are taking a shower or a bath, which is very calming for kids. It's a great way to get everybody calmed down. You can put a drop or two of lavender either at the bottom of the shower or in their bath. That will just help to promote it even more. And the more that they smell those smells and associate it with calming and sleeping, the faster it starts to happen. So these, essential oils helped with your body, making sure they're working correctly, but it's proactive and it builds over time. So the first time that you smell lavender, you might be like, oh, that's really nice and relaxing. But then after you've taught yourself this routine of, okay, we take a shower, we put this on, we calm down, your body will start to react that way and calm you down. Like right now, just my happy days, like, okay, I can feel myself calming down a little bit. So there are 3 diffuser blends that most of the detox coaches recommend. Again, it's up to personal preference and what works for you and your family. So I really love the Lights Out blend, and this is a diffuser blend that has lavender, stress away, and copaiba. So when we head upstairs, we get the diffuser going, get everybody in the shower, and start to calm things down, start reading books, things like that. You can start diffusing to set your mood. The other one that's very popular is called Sweet Dreams, and this is lavender and peace and calming. I love peace and calming. I think to me, it's so appealing. It's very calming. I've seen it be very successful with my kids, but everybody's different. And the third one is Sleep Tight, and this is lavender and cedarwood. Tons of people love cedarwood. I'm telling you guys, because I'm not a big fan of cedarwood, so it's not one I diffuse very often, to be honest, but it could be the one that works for you and your family. So those are 3, but you guys can mix it up. I mean, it's like unlimited amount of different options with all the Young Living oils. So you can also do a sleep spray on their pillow. So I make a little spray bottle. I forgot to bring it down with me. And I just will spray it on everybody's pillow. before they lay down. You can also, if you don't have a spray bottle, you can just put a little essential oil on a tissue and put it inside the pillowcase, which will also keep everybody nice and calm. And then don't forget your second dose of your wellness ball. So these I keep by my kids' nightstand. So they use it in the morning, and then at night we roll them on our feet, again, to keep that, boosting that immune system. And then if you're feeling really nice and you're a very nice mom, you could do a foot massage for your kids with some nice relaxing oils. And just remember that when you're using oils with young children, be sure that you read your label and be sure that you are diluting appropriately for your child's size, and checking with your doctor before you start any different nutrient supplements or anything like that. And I am not a doctor, so I'm not here to treat or anything like that. This is just to help you guys with handling the back to school stress and making sure your body is ready to be as successful as it possibly can and be as functional as it possibly can. Because we know that stress definitely messes with your entire body, and that happens for kids too. It's not just adults. They're stressed all day long, so we want to be sure that we're helping them recover from that and be prepared for that. So that is what I have for you guys today. Please comment below and let me know what questions you have, and I will go in and answer. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my Detox Coach YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, and if you tap on the bell, then you will get reminded every time that I post a new video. Oh, I want to tell you guys one more thing. I almost forgot. Young Living does, I was talking earlier about the Tummy Jize oil, which is in the kid line. They also have one called Genius, which is in the kid line, and that's a great one to use as well. So check out the kids line. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the class, back to school with essential oils, and I hope everybody's year is off to a great start. Bye-bye.